On the day of surgery, I think the doctor and the staff here was very helpful, friendly. I was scared originally about going through this procedure, especially it has to do with your head. Hi everyone, this is Varun Khanna. I'm based out of Chicago and I got my hair transplant done in the year 2023. So it's been 2 years and I've been through 3 rounds of PRP post my hair transplant, and overall I'm really happy with the results. In fact, I have recommended my cousin who got his hair transplant done here last year. He's very happy as well, and I also recommended tons of my friends too. I'm hoping they'll stop by QHT as well. So yeah, that's my overall experience. On the day of surgery, I think the doctor and the staff here was very helpful, friendly. They made sure that I'm following along with the instructions that they were giving me. At the same time, they were pretty informative about the steps that they're going to take. So they were keeping me in the loop. That made me feel really comfortable. And then they offered me, an option to speak up if I'm having some discomfort or pain, which I did. So they did added some additional anesthesia for me when it was wearing off. My surgery lasted, actually I did it in 3 sittings, and since my grafts were really high, 5800, so it has to be done in 3 sittings, and I spent about 6 to 8 hours for the good portion of those 3 days. I think the one thing that really impressed me about the cleanliness and the professionalism of not only doctors but the staff here as well. They were very friendly. They offered me to take a break for washroom, snacks and everything. So they really took care of me, and I was very comfortable, although this process is pretty invasive. But I'll tell you, I didn't felt any pain during the process, and I was very happy, that I was scared originally about going through this procedure, especially it has to do with your head, and you don't want to take a chance. But the way I was operated and the transplant was conducted, I knew that, I choose the right place. So yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah, as far as the surgery is concerned, I luckily haven't gone through surgery anywhere, but I've seen my relatives going through that surgery and operations and OT and whatnot. It usually is pretty stressful environment where people get scared and feared for what's there to come. But I think here, because of the constant communications and hearing what a doctor and a staff is going to do next, it really make you feel at ease, because you know what's coming next, right? There's supposed to somebody just putting a needle down your head or something. So I really like that part. I think it was awesome. So yeah, I think the post surgery instructions were shared with me from what diet to take, how often I need to spray the saline water, and then also I stopped by because I was not too far from the QHT Clinic. I stopped by for the first wash as well. In between, the staff followed up with me on my phone number, constantly asking me how I'm doing and everything. One other thing that I felt was awesome, because obviously, like everybody, I did tons of research on YouTube, and I literally had not much swelling. Like I've seen people forehead ballooning up, right? I did have some swelling, but it was not visible. So it was awesome, and I felt at ease because I was not seeing any signs. Obviously, going through the surgery is really scary, but the way everything worked out for me, I couldn't ask for anything more than that. And the follow-ups were there continuously, even post a year from the surgery, where somebody from the staff had followed up. During the course of that, I did have questions, right? I live in United States, so it's like almost 12 hours of difference, give or take. But then I knew that somebody would follow, at the morning of their time. So yeah, it was good. And I really like dealing with their staff as well as the rest of the crew here. Yeah, my overall experience post-surgery has been great. I had a good growth of hair within like 6 to 9 months of span, right? Got a lot of compliments from my friends friends and family, even from my colleagues at work. So I felt great about it. I think the results are awesome where I was before hair transplant, and I got to the decision because I'm like, this is the right time for me. And a lot of people who are on the fence about not going through the hair transplant, I would highly recommend them to go do that. It's not that painful. It's managed by doctors and the staff really well, and then they have medication to manage your pain. And quite honestly, like, I stopped taking painkillers within 3 to 4 days after my surgery. I've been into this journey for 2 years now. My transplant was done in 2023. I think the hair growth has been awesome. This is my third PRP, and I try to visit India from Chicago every year. So I'm looking forward to coming next year, continue my journey and share my story, and obviously get one more PRP done while I'm here. So good luck to everybody who's trying to get their hair transplant done. Again, I highly recommend QHT. It's the right place for you guys. Good luck.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.